I'm Joshua Rudd. I'm the co-founder of Piola Footwear. Piola Footwear is a luxury line of men's and women's sneakers made up of different styles and colors, materials as well. 10 different designs, making up about 150 different products. It's kind of funny because they say opportunity comes knocking. It literally did come knocking. My first customer actually knocked on my door. It was this lady from Ghana named Teresa, and I'll never forget this. She comes to our door for, I have no idea what reason. I assumed that my father had just cut the lawn, and knocked on our door and said, would you be interested in cutting our lawn? She lives over in Forest Park, which is a good 10-minute drive away. Like, how she ended up on our street in the suburbs, I have no idea. She literally knocked on our door, and I wasn't gonna turn anything down, so it's like, sure, I'll do that. Like, Dad, can you give me a lift over to cut this yard? Yeah, sure. So that's kind of where it started. The most helpful course for me while I was at UC was definitely the new venture planning course. It allowed me to gain skills in business plan writing, which has been the most effective source of funding for us, I suppose you could say that. For when we first raised capital, for initial startup capital, we were able to raise 65,000 euros from outside investors through writing a business plan that we learned in class. Now we're at this stage where the business plan has been amplified, revenues have increased, but it's still the same format, same detail-oriented style that we learned in school. So one of the most important skills that I learned in class was the pitching process. The presentation skills that we learned in that class alone are extremely invaluable, especially in the presentations that we've given over the past few years in pitching our current investors, past investors. Prompting questions with killer slides that we learned back in class and the strategy management course have been extremely helpful. Another one of the skill sets that we learned from class was bootstrapping. The best example that I can give you of bootstrapping within our own company is me taking a job with Delta Airlines. I did this over a year ago now, and it saves both Antoine and I, my business partner, thousands and thousands of dollars on travel expenses each year. It allows us to go to trade shows abroad in Tokyo, Milan, Paris, New York, etc. In terms of distribution, we're now on 100 different storefronts across 15 countries, on I think 4 continents now, getting ready to enter our 5th. So it's kind of cool to have our foot not on every continent yet, but we're literally leaving our footprint in a lot of different geographies, so that's kind of cool. Be sure to check us out at piola.fr.